Hello everybody, welcome to Friends of Animal Rescue's first virtual fundraiser. We can't thank you enough for joining us this evening, and we're hoping it's going to be a wonderful success. The reason we are doing this virtual fundraiser, of course, is because of COVID-19 hitting, and due to the pandemic, we have missed out on two of our big annual fundraisers we normally have each year. So we are asking you to please reach in, help donate to us, and we're going to make it a great event. Friends of Animal Rescues, we care for about 800 animals that come into our shelter every single year. We take care of their medical needs, we reunite them back with their owners if there is an owner to be found. If there is no owner, then we'll go ahead and adopt them out and send them on with new forever families. Not only the dogs and cats that we take care of, we also take care of the shorebirds and the land turtles, the raccoons and the possums. So thank you all again very much for joining us. Another way that you can donate to us is we have a resale store here in the front. For all of the if any of your gentle used items, you're cleaning out your closets, cleaning out your garages, buying new furniture, you can donate it to our resale store. We resell it, and all of those proceeds go to the animals. We also have a fantastic announcement. We have an anonymous donor who is matching up to the first $10,000 in donations that we received this evening. So every 20 will be 40, 50 will be 100, and so on. So please, please, dig deep, find it in your hearts. You can donate to us by the donate button on Facebook. You can send it to us via PayPal. Our PayPal email is spifoar@gmail.com. We have our staff out front with a bucket. You can drive on by and do curbside donations. And Tony is standing by to answer the phones at 956-299-0032 and taking your donations that way as well. And this will also be being scrolled on the film for you, and we'll repeat it to you again. And I know that, and very special thank you to Top Hat Central. Without Alfredo and Carlos doing all the behind scenes, setting this up for us, this would never be able to happen for us. So we want to reach out and thank them so very much. So now they're going to go ahead and show you some stuff regarding Rescue Me Resale.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Rescue Me Resale. My name is Tony, and I am the retail manager of the resale store. All of our proceeds that we make here at the store do go to care for lost and homeless pets right here at Friends of Animal Rescue. I'm going to show you around just a little bit, show you all the wonderful things that we have available for people here at the store. We have a section for furniture. We get in all kinds of wonderful donations. We get artwork, we get sofas, love seats, antiques, lamps. If it's in the home, you know what? We have it here, and we have it at a good price. Not only that, but we also have linens, we have sporting goods, we have office materials, we have a desk, we have throw pillows, we have vintage vinyl records, small and large appliances. Gosh, you guys, there's just so much to share. It's really hard to share, but that's why we love to do these videos, because the videos show so much more than we could ever show you. Here's a nice example of some of the wonderful things. This is a Tiffany style ceiling fixture. Absolutely fabulous. Now, where are you going to find that? Right here, Rescue Me Resale. We have lovely fine china. We have stoneware. This is my favorite section right here. This is our pet boutique section. We have leashes, collars. We have bag dispensers. If for some reason you forgot something on vacation, you come right here. We have it. We have fun bandanas for your dog or cat. We have one for every personality, you guys. We also have these great pet toys. We have cat toys. We even have bird toys. We have pet carriers, collars. If you forgot your leash, you come on down here. We have a leash. If it's hot sand you're worried about, we have booties for your pet. We don't want those little feet to get hot. We have fine jewelry, costume jewelry. Oh my gosh, I could go on, but you know what the best thing is, y'all? All proceeds do go to care for lost and homeless pets right here at Friends of Animal Rescue. Come see us.
Welcome back, everybody, and we want to go ahead and let you know Tony is standing by the phones over here. She's ready to take your calls. With every $100 donation that comes in, we have a cowbell that's going to be rang. And I also wanted to put out that Christian, the owners of Kelly's Irish Pub, has put out a challenge to all businesses to match, to donate to us $100 or more. So here's Tony standing by for you.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our first virtual fundraiser. Give me a call. We want to ring this cowbell.
Okay, welcome back. And now one of the best things that we enjoy showing all of you are what we call our happy tales. Here are a few. You can see a lot of them if you go on the website to SPI, friendsofanimalrescue.com, but we wanted to show you some of the adoption photos of the fur babies and the forever families.
Hi, my name is Vanette Silvers, and I'm here today because I love Friends of Animal Shelter. I love everybody who works here, and I fell in love with them the moment I walked in those doors 2 years ago. Actually 3, it was even before we moved. When I found out there was a shelter on the island, I was so excited because my daughter and I would volunteer in Dallas where we used to live, and so we couldn't believe how wonderful it would be to be literally blocks away from the shelter so we could volunteer and spend time with the animals, and we fell in love with everybody who works here because they love the animals so much. Their hearts are huge, and it's just a constant welcoming of everybody who walks in that door, whether they're here to shop for an animal or find their animal or shop for something at the retail store. So I love it. That's how we found it, and I love it. What I like most, the people who work here and the animals, of course. I'm a huge animal lover. If I could have 100 dogs, I would have 100 dogs. So I'm a believer that there's nothing that gives you more unconditional love than a dog. I mean, cats and other animals are great, but nothing like a dog. So I am a huge believer in just showing them the love and trying to help them find them homes. And that's just where my heart is. How did I meet? Oh boy. I'm just going to talk. I can't watch this prompter. I'm just going to talk. Listen to what Sherry said. Find it in your heart. If you can give, whether it's $5 or $5,000, these animals need it, and it makes a huge difference in their lives. They had a dog here, I'm sure if you watched this before, you know Aurora, 900 plus days. They loved her like she was their very own. But the day she got adopted, although it was so tremendously bittersweet for them, that made everything worthwhile. Every moment that they took care of her, that made it worthwhile because they never, ever gave up. They knew they would find the right home for Aurora, and they did. and they will find the right home for every one of these animals. And if you have a lost animal, they will reunite you with that animal if it is at all possible. So please find it in your heart to donate today for their wonderful virtual fundraiser. They need it, they appreciate it, and they will continue to do so much good here on this island with all of these wonderful animals. Thank you for listening.
We're very glad that we live here in South Padre Island and we have people like these around us. You know, we hope to come out of all of this in the future all together and stronger.
Friends of Animal Rescue has been here from day one doing a really important job, and that is taking care of animals that don't have homes or are separated from their homes and finding good homes for them. And they are the best at it. We support everything they do. We hope they get their new building really soon, and we'll do everything we can to help them get that building. We have adopted many dogs from Friends of Animal Rescue. We have 6 dogs, 2 cats, and he says that I can't have any more cats, but I can have all the dogs I want. We have one of our dogs that we rescued from here. His name is Nestor.
Nestor. He has all kinds of problems. He has all kinds of skin issues.
And he can't see anything. He's blind.
Mm-hmm. The other dogs don't like him. He's very cranky.
Obnoxious. Really not a great dog. But do we love that dog?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, we love that dog. He's the best. But we've written a little song about him.
A little song about him, since his name comes from the Greek myths. This is what it is. They call him Nestor, Nestor, king of the island. He runs like a lamb. He sings like a clam. They call him Nestor, Nestor. He's always barking at things he can't see in his home by the sea.
We love you, Nestor.
We have 6 dogs, and right now in this hard time, we really feel that we need each and every one of them.
And if you don't have a dog, you probably need one.
Welcome back. Thank you all for staying tuned in. And now I would like to thank our generous sponsors who always have supported us. We couldn't do what we do without them. First and foremost is very generous, lovely Anna and Dennis Stahl. Secondly is Teresa Meddy with the Palms Resort and Cafe on the Beach. Third, we have First Community Bank. We also have Dana Allison with Ferrasi Farms in Bayview. Mr. Bill Honus. Again, Top Hat Central for doing all the behind the scenes in the media. K9 RGB Training for coming. They take our dogs, they train the ones that need some special attention so we can get them into homes. And again, that anonymous donor who's matching $10,000 for every dollar that comes in. We couldn't do it without each and every one of you. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart, our hearts, for always being there for us. And now we're going to go ahead and show you some photos of some of the animals that we currently have up for adoption.
Welcome back. My name is Alita Bagley, and I want to talk to you a little bit tonight about the relationship of Friends of Animal Rescue with the city of South Padre Island. I am a city council member, and I was actually on the council when Friends and their volunteers came with their proposal to do this for the city. Many of you may not understand, but a city is responsible. They have a responsibility for the animal control in their community. So they had been working with an animal shelter for many, many years. And I believe it was in 2011, we had on our city council meeting, Jackie Conrad and some of the other volunteers came and made a presentation saying that they really wanted to get involved in this. They had great ideas. They had a passion for what they were doing. My mask won't stay up, sorry. And so they presented, and you know, it was a little bit of a hard decision. We'd been doing it one way for a long time, and you know, sometimes change is hard. So we sort of had a mesh with them. We worked with them for a year. They took some of the local animals, the visitors' animals, and after a year, we were all absolutely amazed. And I have to tell you, as one of the council members, and they all know this because I stated it at the meeting, I really had some doubts because what they were doing was using volunteers. They were all volunteers. And you know, a lot of times, all of us love to volunteer, but sometimes we get tired out, we wear out. And I really had some doubts, you know, was this going to be something they were going to stick with? Well, I can tell you that 8 years later, what these volunteers have done have been absolutely amazing for the animals in our community. And not only the animals, the owners, the residents who have lost animals, our visitors. You don't understand how many visitors come down to the island and they bring their pets. They're their family. And they get lost. They run off, hear the fireworks, they run off. And these people have done an amazing job reuniting these poor people that have lost their pets. And as Sherry mentioned, it's not only cats and dogs. They get pelicans, and they're big, and they take care of them. They get possums, which of course we all love, raccoons, so many different types of animals. And they have just done an absolutely amazing job. And I believe everyone at City Hall, City Council, the people that are responsible for this have done nothing but been so thankful that these people have done what they've done. Now let me tell you that the city does give them some funding. But let me also tell you that the funding that the city gives them does not even come close to what it costs them to take care of these animals and do what they do. The only way that this can continue is by people like you who appreciate what they do, who understand what they do, and who have probably done it for many of us. We have to step up. We have to help them. We need to donate. We've got jars. We've got phones. Pick up your phone and call them right now. I implore you, help these people. It's so difficult right now. You know, many businesses are struggling. Well, so are they, because they spend so much time and energy fundraising because they have to. It's the only way they can make it. So please, we've got a generous donor, anonymous donor, who has offered to match tonight. $10 will make it $20. $1,000 will make it $2,000. So come on, open your hearts. You know what these people do, or you wouldn't be here watching this tonight. And I'm telling you, these are the most wonderful people, all of them. They are dedicated. Their board of directors is an absolutely amazing board that is so dedicated to what they do. So I just hope, you know, that you guys will open your pocketbooks tonight, open your checkbooks, get your credit cards out. I'd really like to hear the bell ring. That would be nice. We haven't heard it yet, so let's hope that we do pretty soon. Let's see, what else? You know, I just want to tell y'all thank you and for watching, and please help this place out. They do a wonderful job.
happy to announce that we have now received a donation for 200, a donation for 100, another one for 100, another one for 50, another one for 225. So far, that's $775 so far coming through with calls to Tony on Facebook. Push that donate button on Facebook, you guys. Every $5 or $10 helps. I guarantee you it truly does help. There's no amount that is too small, and your funds will go to caring for the lost and homeless animals here on SPI. Even if you can't donate tonight, you're allowed to go ahead and send us on in a check. Payable Friends of Animal Rescue, mail it to us. Our P.O. Box is 2126, SPI, zip is 78597. If you want to call us and say, Sherry, next week we'll have it ready and you're local. Right now with these times you don't want to get out of your house to leave. Tell us, we will come pick it up from you. We will be happy to pick it up from you. Please call in. Please give from your hearts. Help us spread the word. Share this event with everybody. Let all your family and friends know that you're helping to raise money for a good cause. We truly, truly do need all of the help that you guys are willing to give to us. And now coming up next, we are going to show you some testimonials and some words from our staff here. First one coming up is Cole, then Paige, and then Ernesto. Thank you very much.
Not all the animals have voices, and we at least can show off their worth. You know, sometimes they get abandoned, they get dumped, and we find them a good home.
I love this job because it's the best opportunity that you could possibly have to change animals' lives in a positive way. We get to help our community. We're enriching the community and lives of animals, so it's awesome.
It doesn't matter what condition an animal comes in when they arrive. At Friends of Animal Rescue, they are vetted. We do make sure that they are up to date on all of their shots, that they are spayed or neutered, microchipped, and that they receive the proper medical care.
We get birds, we get possums. I know it's really rare, but we do get raccoons. We do get pelicans and stuff like that. If they're younger, we usually keep them inside. We hand feed them. We just take care of them every day.
And then one of my favorite memories of animals that we've adopted out, his name was Magic. He was a pit bull. He had obvious signs of abuse. He had bite marks, scratch marks. It was pretty bad, and it took a long time for him to trust us. And once he did, he turned into this amazing dog, and I personally was there to take him to his new home. And that's what Friends of Animal Rescue is. It's a second chance for animals that deserve it the most. We can't change what happened in their past, but we get the chance to help rewrite their futures.
One story that sticks out in my mind is the story of a cat that I'm currently fostering, Casper. When Casper first got here, he was in a pretty rough shape. He had ear mites. He was missing a lot of patches of fur. He was in really rough shape, and a lot of shelters would have probably turned him away or had him euthanized. Friends of Animal Rescue went through all the care of getting him properly vetted and making sure that he got the proper help. And I'm glad that they did, because I wouldn't have that lovable goofball in my life if they didn't. So thank you, Friends of Animal Rescue, and I look forward to a lot more great experiences like that.
Well, the storefront is basically everything that's donated towards us. People donate clothing, furniture, shoes and stuff like that, and we keep them and we resell them for a good price, and anything that is sold over there, it goes back towards the animals.
If a pet gets lost, we recommend that they do contact us and let us know that the animal is currently missing. We make a courtesy post for them across all of our social media pages and make sure that the animal is found as fast as possible. And then we also ask them to contact animal control and ask them to keep an eye out as well.
I've been here for almost 3 years. I started as just a kennel hand here. I didn't think that I'd stay here long, and honestly, this is one of the reasons I stay on this island is to work for these guys.
Welcome back, everybody. I have a special surprise for you. This is Leslie. This is her daughter, Nivea. And they're going to say a few words. We have a program. We always try to educate. In the summers, we do a Camp Kindness, getting children interested in caring for pets and doing education. They came in to fill out a volunteer application, and she wants to say a few words on why she loves animals.
Hi, I'm Leslie. I'm Mom. Nevaeh, you want to tell everybody why you like animals?
Animals are so adorable, they're so funny, kind.
Oh, yeah? And Nevaeh has a birthday coming up here pretty soon, and we want her family to know that we love her so much, and we got her something for her birthday.
Surprise!
Here is your cat. Her name is Bing too. Your mother has done all this for your birthday, and I hope you really enjoy it. In this bag, we have cat food, cat litter, and her pet passport, and all her medical records for you.
Aww.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! We love you!
I'm sorry you cannot volunteer with us at the moment due to COVID, but I hope you'll enjoy a cat for the time being.
Thank y'all so
Thank
much.
you very, very much. And now
Yeah.
meet you here. They don't meet you on the other side of the door.
Okay, good. Go ahead, the way.
I've been here 40 years on the island, and animal rescue, they're the best. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call. Animal rescue will be there. I have personal experience, both as a business owner and as a homeowner and a pet owner. They're always there.
It's a clean facility. We know that they're conscientious, and they get the community involved. They get the Winter Texans involved. They're just all around. It's just a very loving and happy place.
The city of South Padre Island gets a heck of a deal supporting, or for individuals to support this deal. The volunteers and friendship of friends provide love, care, and real value to the community. The countless volunteer hours are simply amazing.
They're exactly what we need on this island. There's a lot of stray animals that get left on Padre Island, and we want you guys to come over here, adopt them, help take care of them, maybe donate some food, whatever you can do. Animal Rescue South Padre Island, please help.
I've done a lot of charity work with them. They're always willing to go any extra step you need to help with animals, of course, obviously, but also just in the community. And the animals are very important to a lot of us, and so it's wonderful that they have such loving people here that really, really, really care.
Pet business has been very, very good to us, primarily because we love pets. During our times in the distribution business, we supported 26 different local charities, and Friends was always one at the top of our list. We urge you to do as Anna and I do and follow and help and assist Friends of Animal Rescue.
Friends of Animals is probably one of the most spectacular places you can find on the island or anywhere. They have helped and rescued and loved so many countless animals. And we have 2 kitty cats of our own that we have gotten from here, and they do so much good for our community. They've always taken care of us, and Friends of Animals is a great name because they're also friends. Anything you need in this community, they are there for you.
Down here on the island, we are very pet friendly. If you get a chance, come by Animal Rescue, see what they have to offer, be part of the community, and take care of the pets. They need your help.
Cowbell's ringing again. We got 3 more separate donations for $100 coming in. Keep the calls coming in, you guys. 956-299-0032. Hit that Facebook donate button. Email PayPal, spifoar@gmail.com. And now we're going to go ahead and show you some other testimonials that came in ahead of schedule, and they were pre-recorded. So enjoy.
every year, the city of South Padre Island makes a large donation to Friends of Animal Rescue so that they can keep this operation going, which is a vital need for South Padre Island. We are a pet-friendly island. We encourage families to bring their pets down here. And if by chance they get lost from their family, this is an excellent place for opportunity for us to help reunite them.
There are a lot of people in this community that come together on a regular basis. You have people that are everybody in the community, but people that come together on a regular basis to back this organization because it means so much to so many.
This is a good example of how a good public-private partnership works on a municipal level. South Padre Island doesn't have the resources to form its own animal shelter, and so this way we're able to partner up with a great organization and help them, and they help us, and it's a great synergy.
What I like is how they use the money. They're very, very good about squeezing every bit that they can from every cent, and it's not misused, and I just love being a part of it because it is such a well-organized organization.
I mean, if you're looking for a new soulmate or a new pet, this is a great place to come. It's very, it's surprisingly the number of people that come down on vacation and come to adopt a pet, and it's great that they do, and we encourage that because there's always a pet here that's available for adoption.
I really believe that a community can be judged, if you want to call it judged, on how they treat their animals, and they have just done a fabulous job. And if it's any reflection on our community here on South Padre Island, it would just be a wonderful one because the things that they've done, they've helped people that have lost their pets. That's what I like, that people that have come to visit the island, sometimes it happens and you lose your pet, and they are so organized, the word gets out there very quickly and they're able to reunite the pets with the owners, and it's just a wonderful organization to be associated with.
Welcome back. We have a great announcement on donations. We just had another $100 donation come in and a $1,000 donation. So far, we are up to $1,910 of donations coming in. Please keep calling in. Please keep pushing the donate button. Every dollar helps. Thank you so very much from the bottom of our hearts. And we are now going to lead into and show you some of our adoptable pets that are available for adoption. Please look.
Hello friends, I'm here to tell you about a great organization that I've had the pleasure to be involved with for, good part of a decade or more. Friends of Animal Rescue. There's a lot in the name, and I'll start with the backside of that name first, Animal Rescue. We have a fantastic organization here. They take care of animals, all kinds of animals. Dogs, cats, parakeets, stray possums, birds, injured animals, animals that wash up. Might have even picked up a drunk or two that somebody dropped off. I'm not sure. But the other part of that is friends. These guys are not just an organization that, like most dog pounds that, pick up animals, throw them in cages, and hope that somebody comes along. These guys really, really put a lot of effort into finding the right people, the right pets, and doing it with a great deal of love. Just unbelievable how much effort they put into this. And I hope you all support them. I know it's a difficult time. It's a difficult time for everybody. It's particularly difficult for all these pets because, they're working under the same type of situation we are, only they don't know what's going on. So please, pull out your wallets. Give a little. Give a little to an organization that gives an awful lot to this community. We love them. They do more for us than you can imagine. In fact, Donna and I, my wife, we adopted a kitty cat here a while back, Buster. Buster is a fabulous creature. He was a little feral when he got here. In fact, he didn't want anybody to get near his cage. But we took him in, gave him some love, and the first day was not so great because he got out of the cage, finally. He was held up there for a while, and then he took off and wandered around the house, and then he went outside, and the next thing you know, he's missing. Couldn't find him. Turns out that we got a call the very next morning. He was here. He found his way into a trap. They called friends. Friends rescued him, brought him back to us, and he's been with us ever since. Most beautiful cat. He does us a great service. He catches mice every now and then. Periodically, he'll bring one in and dump it on our bed. But anyway, he's been a great pet. We have had a wonderful time. We've done some fostering just recently. Had a great little dog called Felix. Felix just, I think he never found the right home before, but I understand he's got a great home now. We had him for about 2 months, and just the most lovable dog. We would take him for walks on the beach, and people would just come up to him and say, "Oh, I gotta have that dog. I've got to have that dog. He's wonderful." So that's what you get here. You get good friends that help out the people here locally, help out the tourists that come to town. If you lose your pet, they'll do their best to find you, to get it back to you. And I just don't have enough wonderful things to say about them. Please, please, please support them. Thank you.
If you've never heard of Friends, I don't know where you've been, because they are out there with so many people because they're loved by the entire island. I don't know of anybody that's not behind Friends of Animal Rescue.
They're available on the island 24/7 for any type of animal. Most people think of shelters as dogs and cats. Friends of Animals have had shorebirds, possums, turtles, any kind of animal on the island. They're truly the voice of the animals on the island.
You have to come out, meet the staff. They are the greatest people, but just by seeing how they care for all the animals, you will fall in love and continue coming over and over.
It's a big community effort for sure. I've never seen anyone have anything bad to say about Friends of Animal Rescue, only good things. I know that they would never ever give up on an animal, and people recognize that.
We volunteered and worked along with Friends of Animal Rescue, and we saw Beethoven was available and fell in love with him immediately. And they really helped us out to adopt him and get him settled into our home, and he's just a loving dog for us, and we just love him.
We've always been a family of dog lovers, but we actually didn't adopt until about 4 years ago, and we just learned so much how animals change your life for the better. And there's so many animals in need, and they do such a fabulous job, and we try to promote the adoption aspect of it instead of the purchase aspect, obviously. And they are just 24 hours a day ready to go and do what needs to be done.
Yes, definitely. I have seen people lose their dogs that are on vacation, and Friends of Animal Rescue has probably been one of the most efficient rescues that I've seen as far as wanting to get the dogs back to the owner if possible. I mean, I don't know what we would do if we lost Lola, so I'm really thankful that they care enough to not just want to relocate the animals or rehome the animals, but also try and get them back to their owners if that's possible.
This is one of the best things that you can ever do is help save a life. Friends of Animal Rescue takes them in and shelters them, taking care of them by providing food, medication, any attention they might need until they find their forever homes.
And welcome back. You heard the cowbells. We have another donation for $100 coming all the way from Iowa, and another donation for $100. So thank you everybody for digging in deep and following your hearts and giving to Friends of Animal Rescue. I also want to remind you that if you're having trouble donating on Facebook, some are letting us know they can't get through or the button isn't accurate right now, please call Tony. She is standing by. You can reach her at 956-299-0032. You can also donate through PayPal. You can go to the website directly at SPI, friendsofanimalrescue.com. Hit the button to donate through PayPal that way, or PayPal's email address is spifoar@gmail.com. We have the guy standing out front with the curbside pickup bucket. You can mail in a check. Friends of Animal Rescue, P.O. Box 2126, SPI, Texas 78597. And if you're unable to support cash donations, please, everybody out there watching, write a comment, share with your friends, reach out to your family and friends. Let them know how much you support us, love us, what a great job we do. Ask them to donate. Again, we have a $10,000 anonymous donor that's matching. So we're a little over 2,000 just with Tony right now. That 2,000's automatically turned into $4,000 already. So help us reach that goal for us to hit that $10,000 in donations. Truly, truly, we couldn't do it without you. We really, really, really couldn't. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and show you some more of the animals that are up for adoption. Hope one of them pull your heartstrings.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Ray. I'm president at the South Padre Island Chamber of Commerce, and this is Rusty. Rusty is an alumni of Friends of Animal Rescue. He came home with me about a year and a half ago. I saw his cute little face as a puppy on Facebook. He and two siblings had been abandoned. They needed health care very badly. Friends of Animal Rescue came to the rescue, took the puppies in, treated them, and found homes for all of them. And I'm happy to say he found a home with me. And we're here to support the fundraising efforts of Friends of Animal Rescue tonight. And we're going to donate $100. And we appreciate everything that Friends of Animal Rescue does. One of the things I really like is that they reunite lost pets with their owners. Our island visitors come to stay. They bring their pets. We want them to bring their pets to the beach. It's a beautiful place to bring your dog or cat. And on occasion, those animals get separated from their owners, and Friends of Animal Rescue helps to reunite those animals with their owners. And it's such a critical service to our city and to our visitors. And we want you to support Friends of Animal Rescue through donations and by fostering other dogs, by adopting a cat, donating to the resale shop. A foster story that I have is, before I met Rusty, I helped to foster a dog here at Friends of Animal Rescue, a beautiful black lab whose owner needed medical assistance out of town and needed someone to babysit their dog and treat him like family. And that dog's name was Scar, and Scar was just an extraordinary addition to our family, albeit temporary. So the foster services that are offered by Friends of Animal Rescue are also critical, and your support of Friends of Animal Rescue is much appreciated. They offer a service that otherwise our town would not have, and our city is very lucky to have them and have the services, the dedicated staff, and the facility available to our pet owners, pet lovers, animal lovers. I mean, they treat wildlife as well, birds, possums, raccoons. I think there's even been a snake or two, but they are a wonderful group. And Rusty is here to is a testimony to that, because he is healthy as a horse, and ornery as the devil, and he wouldn't be mine without Friends of Animal Rescue. So we're here to support them any way we can, and hope that you too will support their efforts.
Please donate whatever you can. It makes a big difference. Being a part of the community, if you ever have had pets, you know they're always here to help. Even if you don't donate or anything, they're always helping, and adoption fees are really, really low. It barely takes care of the cost, so any money you can donate, it would help. It would go a long way.
Whenever you need them, they're there 7 days a week, and we're lucky. You know, we're really lucky to be living here and have that support.
Yeah, we both come from big cities, and it's definitely not like that. So when, you know, I've called her, I think it was a Saturday afternoon. It was about 3 weeks ago, and I was like, there's this gray cat. I'm pretty sure it's a stray. And it was very hot and lethargic. She said, bring him here right now. We'll take care of him. She took him in, or they took him in. Ernesto, they're a volunteer, which is also awesome. And within like 5 hours, they had found its owner. I didn't know it had an owner. They found its owner, and they actually brought it to its owner and reunited them, which was, you know, that does not happen in a lot of communities. So that was really, really cool to see that, how quickly they reacted and how quickly they solved the problem.
I came to know them, the first time I actually knew of them, it's because one of my cats at the house ran away, and they told me to call Sherry. We did. She posted it all over the internet, Facebook, and everything, and they were very helpful trying to recover the cat, and they do that for all types of pets here on the island. That was the first time I knew of them. Then when we got shut down by coronavirus, I met the dog that I actually adopted. I was fostering her, and then decided to adopt her because shelter pets way better than any other kind of pets. They're more grateful, they're more loyal, and they literally appreciate what you can do for them.
What's actually happened to my older brother, he was visiting from Houston, Texas a couple months ago. Couldn't find their dog. Sure enough, one of the kids left the back door open, and so I gave Sherry a call. Dog was ready here at Friends of Animal Rescue. Within like 2 hours, dog was found. And you know, this happens on a daily basis. I feel, you know, they're not just helping out the community, they're helping out those that are visiting and enjoying time with their family.
Yeah, they actually do a great job. They're always posting. They're always trying to get pets homes. They do a screening process for each pet to make sure they go to a good home. They talk to you. They let you know what you're getting and what you need, etc. So it's always like they're very involved in the process, and they're always like here to help.
They need a bigger facility so they can do more, because I know that they want to do more, and you know, I'm sure they're at their capacity every single day. You know, we don't get to spend as much time as we'd like to in here, but when we do, I mean, you know, they're they're full and they need more space and they need more support and they need more, more donations to be able to do all that and help fund that.
Yeah, Sherry wanted to challenge all the business owners if we could donate at least $100 for the pet shelter, so that way we can help them with their day-to-day operations. I know times are hard for businesses right now, but so it's also equally as hard for the shelter. So if we could all do that, it would be great.
Welcome back, everybody. You hear the cowbell sign. That's another $100 donation coming through. We are now up to $23.30, matched with that $10,000 anonymous donor. We are almost at $4,600, so please keep the donations coming in. I want to remind you about the business challenge Christians from Kelly put. All businesses to donate to us $100 or more. He is so thankful for any time there's a lost animal in their dumpster, feral cats. He calls us. Animal control runs out. They find them. They pick them up. They bring them back to us. So we're cared for. They're spayed and neutered. We have all the businesses on the island with the feral cats. So he's challenging all of you to reach in and donate a minimum of $100 to us. So thank you very much. And we are now going to show you, if you're just joining us now, my name is Sherry Pindard. We are Friends of Animal Rescue. We are doing this virtual fundraiser due to the fact with COVID hitting, we missed 2 of our large annual fundraisers that we have every year. They both had to be canceled. So this is what we are doing in lieu of to raise money to keep the facility going, to keep the program going, to make sure we're still able to take care of all of the animals that come through our doors. So again, thank you for your support. We really do appreciate it. And now we are going to show you some adoptable pet photos.
Good evening. My name is Victor Baldovinos, and I'm the proud Environmental Health Director. The City of South Padre Island decided to partner up with the Friends of Animal Rescue for over 5 years. It's been such an amazing journey. We had to set up the entire building for it to be a state quarantine facility, and boy, did they do a great job. You know, you can hire someone to do a job, but when you find that those people, especially, that are passionate about doing their job, the whole thing is amazing. Whether it's 11 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock at night, they're always available for us. It's an amazing thing that is very, very hard to find, but we found it here. And that's why today I'm here to ask you, please donate. Dig down in your pocket, and I know times are hard, but it's important that we all donate. Now, we also personally donate to the Tony's Treasures. And we actually recently decided to clean out our garage, and we've donated quite a bit. But we have also come out here and we have bought from Tony's Treasures because we have found some amazing things that they have. That hard to find item, you'll probably find it here. It's been great. My goal, different than my wife's, is always give more than you take home. That's not always the case. And it's a great thing for the Friends. Why? Because they provide such a great service for not only the citizens, but also the visitors alike. I can't think of a better organization out there than the Friends of Animal Rescue. There's lots and lots of organizations you can actually give to. and I'm a proud donor and giver to the Friends of Animal Rescue. So today, I ask you, call in, come by. There's some wonderful folks outside ready to take some of your donations, and also click on that donate button on Facebook. Do your part for not only the wonderful animals of South Padre, but those that visit. South Padre Island is a friendly place, not only for people, but also your pets. But sometimes pets do get lost as well, and they end up here. And what a great place for them to end up. Again, my name is Victor Baldovinos, and I challenge you today, reach into your pocket and donate. Thank you so much for.
Normally we're able to do this fundraiser in a party atmosphere at one of the local bars or something, but because of COVID-19, we are all stuck indoors. But the bad news is we got a lot of animals stuck indoors, and this is a really tiny area to put a lot of animals in. Sherry and the team here does an amazing job with all of these pets. They're running 2 stores out of this particular one. They've got a retail store going here, and they've got a full humane society with like an itty bitty little office space, and they are making it happen. These guys are able to pull 20 pennies out of $1.
During through this time that we're everybody's struggling through this pandemic, stop by Friends and let's support the shelter. They're in their need of any kinds of support as well for animals, and support as far as getting adopted to their new homes.
I have 4 little kitties that I got from this local place. It's very hard to go in and not leave with something. My husband says I can't take any more. A couple of little doggies as well.
Well, as an officer, it's different when you're out there to make sure when you start that if you're not really involved with animals, as time goes by, you become more involved and you start loving the animals more. And like I said, now I'm a pet owner at my own house and looking forward to having that pet, which was adopted from here, Friends of Animal Rescue, and planning on having them for a long time.
Well, if you're coming to the island and you don't have a pet and you want to go for a walk, come on in. They've got a lot of dogs who like to get walked on a daily basis. And in the wintertime, when the winter Texans are here, those doggies are just having a great day because they get walked about 4 or 5 times a day.
Well, I'm here just to let everybody know to come out here, Friends of Animal Rescue, where we here help out all animals to make sure they get adopted, they get returned to the proper owners, and not to mention make sure you purchase some items from their thrift store.
Welcome back. There's that cowbell sign again. We have received a Facebook donation in the amount of $500. Our total is now at $23.70. Again, we have that anonymous donor who's matching up to the first $10,000. So please hit that donate button. If you can't get it through on Facebook, call Tony. She is standing by. 956-299-0032. Again, 956-299-0032. Again, my name is Sherry Pindard. I'm the Director of Operations here for Friends of Animal Rescue. I want to touch on again why we are doing this virtual fundraiser. Due to COVID, we have had to cancel 2 of our largest annual fundraisers we do per year. With everything that's going on, there's no other way to be safe for everybody to do it. Again, thank you to Top Hat Central. They're doing all the behind media scenes and set up this entire production for us to be safe, do it virtually, still be able to reach everybody that we really do want to reach, and raise as much money as we can for all of our fur babies. Again, that $10,000 match, there's an anonymous donor that's matching that. So every 10 is 20, 50 is 100, 1,000 is 2,000. Please, please give to us whatever you're able to afford to give to us. I also want to thank the sponsors. They are on the screen right now. Mr. and Mrs. Dennis and Anna Stahl, thank you so very much for your generous donation. We also have David, who you met tonight, and Donna Emard. They sponsored the event. Bill Honus came in today with his check and gave a sponsor for the event. First Community Bank sponsored us. Farsi Farms by Dana Allison in Bayview. She also sponsored to us. Teresa Meddy of the Palms Cafe and Beach Resort. God bless Teresa. She's always there for us and always sponsors every one of our events. We could not, we do. Thank you for the large sponsors, but also you who send any amount you can. We are the community shelter. We could not do it without each and every one of you who donate any amount you are able to afford to give. And again, additionally, the ways you can give is Rescue Me Resale. Our resale store is our second largest source of income for our animal shelter. So your gently used merchandise, you're cleaning your closet, you're cleaning out your garage, you're buying new furniture, donate it to us so we can go ahead and resell it. All those proceeds go back to the animals. If you're local, call us. We will send a truck. We will come pick up the merchandise for you. Save you from having to come on into the shelter. Again, we cannot thank you enough for your generous support. If you can donate right now, if you cannot donate right now, you can mail us a check. Friends of Animal Rescue, P.O. Box 2126, South Padre Island, Texas. If we're going to be running this for at least a week's time, I think we decided on up to 10 days for this virtual fundraiser. If you don't feel safe driving out to the shelter, call us. We will come by and do a no contact pickup of the donation. We will be happy to do that for you. You can again drive by out front. Our guys are out there with a bucket, no contact donation. Hit that donate button on Facebook, PayPal, spifoar@gmail.com, and pick up that phone and call Tony, 956-299-0032. Help us spread the word. Say a comment on our Facebook page. Share it with your friends. Ask your friends and family to also share it with their friends. And so on, and so on. Reach as many people as you can. Again, $5 or $10 makes a big difference. And now next we're going to show you some more happy tales. You know our goal here is to adopt out those animals, so we're going to show you some of those pictures and let you see the fur babies with their new homes.
Hi, my name is Andy Fazioli.
And this is Roscoe right here. I adopted him from Friends of Animal Rescue last year about September. I was not planning on getting any dogs, more dogs, but I'm a sucker for cute black dogs. And friends of mine kept on sending me pictures because Friends of Animal Rescue are really good about posting pictures of all their dogs. And one of my friends kept sharing his picture. And so we came over and took a look at him, and he had a bum leg. The story behind Roscoe was that he was found near a dumpster here on the island, very young, and of course they called Friends of Animal Rescue and they took him in. So I came along and saw him and said, yeah, I'll foster him. And so it obviously the foster failed, which Sherry loves. But I took him in and my vet immediately saw me. She took an x-ray of his leg, and unfortunately it was a compound fracture, and it had already started to grow back, have growth plates, all that kind of stuff. But she sent off the x-rays to A&M at College Station, their veterinary hospital, and they said, yeah, we think he's a good candidate to fix his leg. In the meantime, they were raising money for him, which they are awesome about raising money, but more importantly, the community is awesome for donating for things like this. I took him up to College Station, unfortunately about a month later with my schedule and their schedule. And they came back and said he was not a good candidate for leg surgery. So they recommended his leg be amputated. So I brought him back in, and they had raised enough money to pay for the whole amputation. One of the worst days of my life. But as you can see, he's turned out awesome. He does not know. He is a tripod. So, don't call him tripod because he doesn't know. And he's just been awesome. He doesn't know. He runs just like any other dog. He is full of energy. He's a little over a year now, and he's been a great part of our family. But I will talk about Friends of Animal Rescue. I can't really, listening to all the people ahead of me, before me, they said so many good things, so I don't really know what else to say. I don't want to repeat what they said. But one of the things I will talk about are the staff. They know who you are. They know your dog. They make you feel like a superstar after you adopt one of the animals. And to me, personally, that's what I need. I love it when I come in here and they know my name and they know my dog's name, more importantly. That I feel is awesome. And like people said before, when an animal gets lost or they need help with the community, everybody comes together. And it's amazing how many of my friends like Friends of Animal Rescue on their Facebook page. So if you don't like them yet, please do. But what a great small community that comes together to help when the need arises. As you know, dogs don't like fireworks. People don't realize that. They come to the island and they're out on the beach with their dog or on the bay and they don't have a good grip on their leashes. Fireworks are very scary to dogs. They bolt because the owners aren't expecting it, and as everyone else has said, they come to the rescue. They get the animals, they're posting it, everyone's sharing it, and somehow, some way, the parent who has lost the dog gets their dog back, and it ends up being a good day. So Roscoe is donating. Hey, all right, good job. Good job. But also, I'm also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and that's what I do for my job. And what Stampin' Up! Is, we make greeting cards and scrapbook pages and help people get very creative. So, for the next 10 people who donate $100, I have these 5 cards that I made that I'm sending to you. So here's one of them. I'll just kind of go through them quickly. You'll get all 5 of them mailed to you. We do need to get your mailing address. But these are all handmade. Might come with a little bit of dog hair in them, but you know, that's okay. So. All right. See them one more time. And I have dog and cat ones because, you know, not everybody's a dog person. Don't know why. And there is one sympathy one. So, you know, we always need that card for someone who has lost a pet. So there is one sympathy in there. When you don't really know what to say, you can send a card. So thank you for supporting. Get those $100 in there and get these 5 cards. And good job, guys. You guys are doing an awesome job. And thank you so much. Welcome back, everybody. Sherry here with Friends of Animal Rescue with that cowbell ringing. That's another $100 donation coming through. We also, with what we have brought in, put into the donation jar, we are up to $3,000. So with that anonymous match up to $10,000, that is a total of $6,000 via this way so far this evening. Thank you so much. It is fantastic. You have no idea how much that's going to help us. So again, Tony is standing by. Please call 956-299-0032. Hit that Facebook donate button. Go to our website, SPI, friendsofanimalrescue.com. And you can also mail us a check. P.O. Box 2126, SPI, Texas 78597. Also, share this event out with all your friends. Comment. Ask them to donate. Help us get it promoted and out there shared as many times to everybody. You just imagine, $3,000 so far, that's already doubled up to $6,000. So thank you again very much. We are going to go show some adoptable animals that are up for adoption, and then we have a special guest from the city councilman. We'll be right back.
My name is Ken Metters Jr., your Mayor Pro Tem of the City of South Padre Island. I'm here in support of one of our crowning jewels on South Padre Island, Friends of Animal Rescue. I believe in this wholeheartedly. As you all know, we're a no-kill shelter, and valley-wide we're known. Are you gonna edit this, hopefully? No. So we already screwed up. Okay, we'll do it again. One of the things I like that, here on the shelter, it's open, it's friendly. It's all-inclusive, and encourage everyone to actively support our Friends of Animal Rescue. Almost on a weekly, monthly basis, where the council is informed on the number of animals, dogs, cats, coyotes, possums. We got it all. And they do an excellent job of monitoring all our four-legged friends. And I just can't say enough about the shelter itself. It's just we're all inclusive. To the animal shelter, it's a cause we believe in. I encourage each one of you to get involved and help the shelter. Thank you.
Yay! Thank you guys. Welcome back, everybody. There's that cowbell noise again. That means we got 2 more single $100 donations donated to our cause. So again, thank you so very much. We are going to show you a few more pictures of Happy Tales photos, and then we have a special guest waiting to come talk to you. We'll see you real soon.
Rachel. I'm here with Chuck and Emma. Emma and I are roommates. We both work at Sea Turtle Inc. and we found the shelter and wanted to foster. So we've been fostering Chuck for a few months now. We love him very, very, very much. He is, of course, up for adoption. As you can see, he's very, very energetic. He loves going on walks. He loves going to the beach and to the bay. So a lot of exercise for this guy, but he's very, very sweet, and he loves other dogs and people so, so much. So we love sponsoring or fostering. He's been a real treat. Oh, don't put the microphone, please. Fostering Chuck, he has brought so much joy into our lives. He's a very, very sweet dog. He greets you when you come home, and he wants to play basically all night, and we're very happy to do it. Chuck has a lot of energy, but with some patience, you'll learn that he's an extremely lovable dog. He loves other dogs. We've taken him on some doggy dates, and he's hung out with other dogs, and he's really, really good with them. He loves to play. But overall, we're just very, very grateful to be fostering Chuck. Hi everyone, I am Dana with Friends of Animal Rescue. I am a lead animal care tech, and I'm going to be talking to you about Aurora. Aurora was here at Friends of Animal Rescue for over 900 days. She was a pit bull, approximately 3 to 5 years old, and she did not get along with other animals, so it did take some time to place her in the perfect home. And thankfully we did. She is in a very loving home with lots of toys, lots of affection for her. Her adopters was interested in a different dog at first, but we thought they would love Aurora, so we went ahead and talked to them and introduced you to Aurora, and they fell in love. Rocky. Oh. Aurora was very important to us because she never gave up hope. She always had a smile on her face every day at the shelter. All of our staff members fell in love with her instantly. She loved her toys. She got along with everyone except for other animals. And Okay. My experience with Aurora, my first day here, I was introduced to her, and she was pretty excited to meet me. Like, she's excited to meet everyone, and so she did jump off on me, and I gave her treats, but she had this huge smile. That's how everyone fell in love with her. All the pictures that we posted of her, she had a huge smile on her face, no matter what. She loved dressing up as well. We could put any outfit on her, and she loved it. Now she is in a home with as being a single pet. She does not get along with other pets, but she has lots of people there in that household with her. Now, I am a lead animal care tech. I am also the foster mom of all the animals that we come in. We get in a lot of orphaned animals, kittens, possums, puppies, but a special one that is dear to my heart is Rocket. Rocket came in about a year ago. She was a 4-week-old raccoon. She fell off the tree that her mother was hiding her in, and we took her in. I instantly fell in love with her. I took her home, started bottle feeding her, and we just had an instant connection with her. I never really fell in love with a different animal other than a dog, so it was a strange experience for me, but she ended up falling in love with me as well. That bond that I had between me and Rocket, it was different. I definitely knew what she needed at that time. If she needed me to bottle feed her, if she needed me to take her out of the kennel and give her time, cuddle time, anything like that. Unfortunately, I could not have kept her, so I went ahead and contacted several different wildlife rehabilitation centers and found a perfect one that could take her, and I transported her myself to them. My favorite thing about working here at Friends of Animal Rescue is not only the adoptions and finding animals their forever homes, it is the care of the animals. I really love caring for them. I really love seeing the day that they come in, if they come in with a sickness, with an illness, or anything wrong with them, and then the caring for them and making them adoptable. That is my favorite thing. If you have the chance, please donate. You could donate through Facebook, you could donate through PayPal, however you like. Please share our page, please like our page, comment on our page, let us know what you think, and help spread the word of Friends of Animal Rescue.
And there we have those wonderful cowbell songs. We have collected another $400 in donations. So we are totaled so far on PayPal and Facebook and people calling Tony at $3,400. You double that with the anonymous sponsor we have that's matching funds, and we are up to $6,800. That leaves, we still have $6,600 out there open to raise that anonymous donor is going to match up to that $10,000. So again, here are the ways you can donate to us. Tony is still manning the phone. Call 956-299-0032. Talk to Tony. Send it through PayPal. Our PayPal email is spifoar@gmail.com. You can also send us a check payable to Friends of Animal Rescue. Our address is P.O. Box 2126, South Padre Island, Texas 78597. Hit that donate button on Facebook. And again, I want to remind you all, the reason why we are doing this virtual fundraiser is because Friends of Animal Rescue had to cancel our two largest fundraisers that we do every single year. We could not do them. It wasn't safe to be able to do them, so we are doing it virtually this way. There's so many of you that donate to these fundraisers when you come and join us and have such a great evening at these events. We are asking you to go ahead and give to us now what you would have given then, even less if you can't afford it, even more if you are blessed, and give whatever you can. Every $5 or $10 donation is doubled, and every $5 or $10 donation is also a lot and will help us do a lot for the animals. I want to again thank our sponsors. Mr. and Mrs. Dennis Stahl, thank you again for all of your continued support. Teresa Meddy, the Palms Beach Resort and Cafe on the Beach, you're always there for us also. Donna and David Emard, we couldn't do what we do without you either. RGV K9 Training, for coming in and taking care of our animals. Everybody else would have given up on them. You don't. You're always there to help us and support us. Bill Honus, thank you again, Bill. You're always there for us as well. Dana Allison for RC Farms in Bayview. It's her horse ranch. Thank you so much, Dana. Nobody has any idea how many of our feral cats she has out there living on that farm of hers. Thank you so much. And First Community Bank here on SPI. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for saying you would sponsor us. And thank you for giving to Friends of Animal Rescue. Again, we are only here because of all of you out there who give to us. The other way, in addition, don't forget, please donate to our resale store. We will come pick the merchandise up. If you're local, you can drop it off. RMR is open 7 days a week from 10 to 4. No contact drop-offs. We have bins and everything set up in the back. You can just drive up to the back, put the merchandise out. We will come and bring it in, clean it, and bring it out into the store to resell it. All proceeds from the sale of RMR help take care of all of those animals, their food, their shelter, their medical care, the promotions, everything we do to find them new forever homes. A lot of people don't know we average about 800 animals a year coming through our front door. And again, it's not just dogs, it's not just cats, it's the pelicans, it's the shorebirds, it's the land turtles, it's the occasional raccoon, it's an awful lot of possums. We care for each and every one of them on a daily basis. So the money that we receive is going to go to the vet bills. It's going to go to operating expenses. It's going to keep our doors open. It's going to give the animals everything they deserve on a daily basis. We are the voice for the lost. They don't have a voice. Most of them are unwanted. We care for them and find them new forever homes. And a lot of people will think that they rescued a pet. You check in after the fact, it's that pet that rescues the adult, the human. It's not the human that rescues the pet. A pet will give a human so much laughter, so much joy, so much love, take away any kind of loneliness that you have, and enrich your lives. Everybody out there who has a pet knows this. You know this in the bottom of your hearts. I also wanted to remind everybody, those may not know, the land next door, we are expanding. COVID is not going to stop us. It's not that what happens to you that's important. It's how you react to it. We will be building our new shelter next door. Nothing is going to stop the vision of us being able to care for the animals. So again, thank you all for your support. Bless you all. And thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts. This has been our first annual virtual fundraiser, and we thank you for joining us. Again, $10,000 match. We've raised $3,400 towards that $10,000. So we still have $66 more that can be donated to us, and dollar for dollar will be matched. Donations are still coming in. Tony is still getting calls. Hit the donate button on Facebook. We're not cutting it off. It doesn't have to be reached this evening. You can mail your checks in. You can call us. We will pick the checks up. Those donations will still be matched. We will be here on Facebook. We will answer your calls. Email us on PayPal. And I promise you they will reach us. I want to thank all of our sponsors, all of our guests that came in, people that came in earlier and got pre-recorded. Everybody's saying such good things and letting you know why they sponsor us. So from the bottom of all of our hearts here and our fur babies' hearts, thank you all. We are here for you and the animals. Have a good evening.